My name is Anna Aquino. I'm an author, speaker, and a very proud daughter of a Vietnam veteran. Growing up, the Vietnam War was like an extra member of my family. I heard my father's stories and I saw pictures, but it was someone I never really knew. I grew up in the shadow of the war. The life expectancy of a Vietnam grunt soldier from America was 2 weeks. My dad survived an entire tour. My father always shared with us his funny stories, yet deep down I knew there were so many he didn't tell in nightmares he was trying to find the words to process. Sunday dinners at my house were laced with stories of red dirt and heroic tales. I didn't understand the trauma. I find many of my generation know very little of their father's service, and a passion ignited in me to tell my dad's stories. Their heroism needs to be told. I want to recite to you a poetry series that I wrote entitled 1968, and each section I alternate from my father's perspective to mine and then back again. 1968, copyright 2001. I have forgotten how to smell. The rice paddies are fertilized with human waste. I haven't showered in 24 days, and the guy beside me hasn't in 52. It started to rain one day, and it refuses to stop. Humidity always makes things worse. Bodies of death, maggot rotting, smoke wafts in the air, and I'd love to give that sergeant yelling a breath mint. I can't get the corpses out of my mind. I try to tell myself I've forgotten how to smell. I have never seen the lush green hills of Vietnam. I have never seen a rice paddy. I've only heard the rhythmic heartbeat of a chopper a few times, but I grew up playing hopscotch in the red dirt of Vietnam. The green hills are my playground, and to me, it is home. To find my dad, I met him in the 4 blue walls of his room. To find him, I left for Vietnam. Oh, please, tell me how I can go back to reality. I have walked through fire, and yet I was not singed, and I've held a dying child crying for my comfort, and I have tasted death on too many nameless of faces. I've touched the trigger of a gun, knowing it was going to a nameless face. So please tell me how I can go back to reality. I breathe in blue walls. I breathe in yet another story my father must stop about another friend. The circles of cigarette smoke become floods of identity gas from countless helicopters. The sheets on the bed are ripples of red dirt that cling to your body and out your sweat glands. I breathe in blue walls. I breathe out Vietnam. Choices. Not here to die, not here to cry, didn't want to run, didn't want to come. Trying to make it through the day, trying to make it all go away. I'm sorry, VC. I didn't see you there. I'm sorry, VC. I try not to care. Please, God, forgive me for what I've done. Please, God, forgive me for what I've done to your son. Forgiveness. One of the most beautiful and life-changing words. For you he gives, for others to live. Freedom. The word we often fight for. Free from the past, free to cherish the last. Hope. The word we look for. Piercing to see the unseen. Striving to cherish the future. If they call you Mom, I got lost on the way, but I just had to say, Mom, I love you. If they send you a telegram, Mom, I was trying to get back to you. They'll tell you I didn't get there before they flew. Mom, I love you. If they show up on your door, tell them to get me on the phone because, Mama, I'm coming home. There are so many soldiers that came home, and with them they carried a legacy that just deserves to be honored. I'm part of that legacy.